Millbury and Uxbridge is a great rivalry. In fact, it is going to be our high school football game of the week this Saturday at 7. But tonight, boys soccer taking center stage, and it is indeed Millbury and Uxbridge. And Millbury's Trevor McWalters singing the national anthem. He's a dual threat. Get him on the voice. First half scoreless game, Cody Kennedy fires, and the sweeper Cody Normandin blocks the shot. That's just good defense. Ryan Moraes then driving hard to the net, and the keeper's Liam McCarron coming out. Big collision. Good save. Millbury with the blast. Andy Britanna, hockey style, stacking the pads. Kick, save, and a beauty. Millbury with a long throw in. William Savage, just an 8th grader with the header. Just wide. And it got the crowd going. Woolies with a long throw in. Britanna knocking it up and over the crossbar. Spartans feeding Chris Mitkowski. What time is it? Missile time. Just wide. McCarron with a great dive. Penalty kick now. Cody Kennedy robbed by Britanna. Oh, man alive. That is great work by the keeper, Alexander McCall. Great move. And he whistles one. Just wide. Uxbridge getting the win tonight. 4-0 is your final. All right, Doherty and Oxford in field hockey this afternoon. First half scoreless game. Oxford's Peyton Coonan carrying in. And Coonan going through the defense. Bearing in. Coonan with a great shot. Getting the goaltender leaning one way. Fires back the other way. She scores. It's 1-0 Oxford. Coonan going to the cage. Doherty goalie. May Walsh Costello with a good save. More from the Pirates. Danielle Blackmore feeding Coonan. Coonan the shot. And it is just Walsh Costello rather with the save initially, and then Oxford getting the rebound, keeping it in. Blackmore with the shot in the defense, blocking it up for Doherty. Oxford penalty corner, Blackmore fires. Bella Rosario deflects it in. 2-0 O-Town. The Pirates are rolling, but Doherty coming all the way back. And they tie the game up, and it ends in a 2-2 tie. Holy Cross quarterback Peter Pujols is off to a great start. He has thrown for 667 yards and 6 touchdowns in just 2 games. Pujols is a 4-year starter, and he's reading defenses very well.
Well, I mean, with his experience level now, he knows first what we're doing and how long it takes for routes to develop. He completely understands how we're protecting things, and he knows what the defense is doing. So he knows how long he needs to sit in the pocket and whether he needs to hang on a route or move on to another option based on not only the route, but the protection and what the defense is throwing at him. So his experience allows him to do that. So he will sit in the pocket, and he's right almost every time because, you know, he knows, hey, I need another second to deliver this ball, and I know we got this protected in a certain way, and we should be fine here. So, you know, he's really stepped up his game even more in that department. And, you know, we know his athletic ability and his ability to throw the football, but his maturity as a quarterback is really starting to come through even more this year.
All right, so Holy Cross is on the road this Saturday, and they are at Albany. Albany is ranked 25th in the nation, so the Satyrs with playing nationally ranked teams back-to-back weeks. They lost to UNH last weekend, and in that one, they had a great start to the game. All right, well, as I mentioned, on Saturday night, we are going to have ourselves a great game. Great game. Millbury and Uxbridge, both 1-0 on the season, both veteran teams, both teams with great quarterbacks, hard-hitting defenses. This is going to be a fun game to watch, folks. Get your popcorn, get in your seat early, and just enjoy the show. Millbury-Uxbridge, Charter TV3, Saturday night at 7 p.m. Worcester boxer Jermaine Ortiz is climbing back in the ring this Friday night at the Twin River Casino down in Rhode Island. Ortiz is 2-0 as a pro and getting better with each and every fight.
He's ready. He's going to hopefully showcase all the stuff we've been working on in the gym. It's his 3rd pro fight. Every fight's a stepping stone, working on his boxing and trying to perfect it and see how far he goes with his career. What we were trying to do is just keep Jamaine working on his boxing ability, and every round, take 1 round at a time, and trying to perfect the body shot, which that's what Jamaine will probably be known for.
I'm very confident. As usual, you know, in this boxing game, you have to be confident. If you go into a fight with a mentality you're going to lose, most likely you're going to lose. So I'm always in there knowing that I'm going to win. and that's the end of it.
When Jermaine Ortiz gets you, forget it, especially with the body shots, too. So Jermaine Ortiz fighting at Twin River Casino on Friday. They're still trying to find an opponent for him because he's off to such a great start. People don't want to fight him. Kendrick Ball Jr. of Worcester, Irvin Gonzalez of Worcester, also on the fight card at the Twin River Casino. So it's a good night of fights. A lot of Worcester guys on that card. And I'll tell you what, these Worcester guys, these young fighters are really, really impressive and off to great starts in their professional careers.
Sounds like it's going to be a busy Friday night.
Yeah, it certainly will be.
So, Holy Cross, too, last week. Tale of two halves.
Yep, they were started great. They scored on their first 3 possessions against UNH, opened that new stadium, but, you know, in the end, kind of got worn down a little bit. Another big test coming up this Saturday at Albany. All
right, Kevin Shea, thanks a lot. That'll do it for us tonight for Worcester News Tonight. Kevin Shea, all of us here, thanks for tuning in tonight. We hope you tune in again tomorrow at 6.